Get this thing to work. Come on now. I need this to. I don't want to move this. Be still now. Good morning. Is it morning? I thought it was evening. Why isn't this thing coming on? Okay, stay on, okay? It keeps turning off. I'm just joking. I know it's morning. I'm up on here early. What time is it? Hold on. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to let y'all go. The view is about to come on. Damn it! I'm gonna watch the view. Let's see who's up this time of morning. What shirt is this I got on? Oh, this polo. The Molo shirt. It's not the polo. It's the Molo. It's the Molo shirt. I want to talk about liars this morning, but we're just waiting on a few more people to come on. Just a few more people. I hope that this person sees this video and you know who you are. I'm not going to call you out until I come back from Virginia, but you know who you are. No, because I'm not a makeup artist. I told somebody last night, I'm not a makeup artist. I only do makeup just for me. Nobody else. I'm not a professional makeup artist, yeah. Come talking that bullshit this morning and get blocked because I ain't got time. Don't start that shit early in the morning. I ain't got time. Good morning. I'm waiting on a few more people to come on here, so I wanna tell somebody I know that they are a liar, and I know they're gonna see this video, and I'm not gonna even say their name. They know who I'm talking to, but I'm gonna call them out when I come back to Virginia if they don't follow through and do what they said they was gonna do, because they're lying. They're lying. Oh my God. I need some water. So just to remind everybody, I'm headed to Virginia tomorrow. Well, Dallas and then Virginia Thursday. Um, I've done a show. I did a show Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, tonight. Yeah, tonight is the last night. So come check out the show. Come support the show financially. When you go out of town, you travel. Every little dime helps on the road. So come check out the show. Come check it out and see what you like and support it. Good morning. Um, I really, really, really want to cancel the trip because all this stuff going on with the terrorists, not the terrorists, but you know the people. These people are not getting paid. These damn people in these at these airports and stuff. It's horrible, and it's really not a good time to me. Not a good time to be flying, but I'm not gonna cancel it. I'm not gonna cancel the trip. I've put too much into this trip, and I'm going. Unless I die between now and tomorrow, I'm going on the trip. I'm not having a bad day. I'm just gonna call out somebody who's lying to me. If you promise somebody something, don't lie about it. Just do what you say you're gonna do. If you can't do it, just say I can't do it. Or I just lied. But I've listen. I've been on YouTube since 2011. I've had so many people who have lied to me. So many people who have said this and said that. There was one time somebody came on my live and told me they was going to put me on their flight um, thing to fly for free. They ever heard back from them? Nope. I don't really care because I'll get to where I need to get when I need to get there. I've had people, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do this. I don't know if they just say that because they just want to be heard or seen on the internet. I don't know, but I'm a grown fucking man and I make things happen for myself. We all need each other. There's nothing wrong with needing a little help here and there. We all need help. I don't mean financial help. I mean just everybody in life needs to help one another. And a lot of times when I come on YouTube, people just come on here and just lie. Oh no, it didn't work. And matter of fact, I'm taking it back today. Look, I got on the bus the other day to take it back. Got off the bus and realized I don't have the bag in my hand. It's sitting in there. I'm gonna take it back because I need the money anyway. Because I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I need the money anyway. So I'll just take it back. Yeah, yeah, it didn't work. See, it's not long ways like this. It only went like this, and I can't. I don't get views with my when my camera is like this, which is weird. It's weird, but I don't. So, but anyway, to the person who lied to me and told me that they're going to do what they're going to do, you know who you are. I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to give you that much energy, but you don't have to lie because everything on my end is good. Excuse me. Everything on my end is good. You are a liar. Hmm. Yeah, like people YouTube acting like they're homeless and ain't you. Oh, if somebody come on my live and ask for money besides me, I'm going to block them because it could be a scam. You know, I wish I could help the world, but see, I don't ask people for money for just because I perform and I do shows. I don't just come on here and ask. I do shows, but yeah, this one person came on here one time and told me they was gonna put me on their flights. I was like, oh wow, that would be great. Never heard back from them. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you just lie like that? Just want attention. They just want attention, child. They just want attention. But tonight is do or die. I got to come up with some money tonight. Y'all need to dig in y'all pockets. Go come check out the show, support the show financially. Um, like I said, I really want to cancel this trip, but I can't. I can't cancel it. I got to go. Once I get there, I'll be okay. Once I get there, go down there and make my little money, I'll be okay. But I just got to get there. I get it all the time. People come on and volunteer this, volunteer that. They gonna do this, they gonna do that, and don't never come through. hmm Oh, let me put this out there. Anybody out there that has any Marriott extra rewards, or points that you don't want to use, I could definitely use them. So please let me know, okay? Marriott points. You just have happen to have some laying around. You don't plan on using them this year. Oh, I could definitely use them. Okay. What do you mean hotel? Well, I wouldn't be going anywhere if I wasn't getting Marriott discounts. Nope. If I wasn't getting Marriott discounts, I wouldn't be going nowhere. Nope, would not. Because hotels are too expensive. Too goddamn expensive. Mm-mm. I count my blessings every day for my Marriott discount. Yeah. No, it wouldn't. Oh, me and my best friend would split a room together because rooms are just so high. Even Airbnb is expensive. Airbnb's not be that expensive. You know, Airbnb used to not be that expensive, but they price gouging too. Mhm. But you know who you are, sir. You know, you know who you are. You lied to me. Everything I got on my end over here is good. You didn't have to lie. I'm gonna block you as soon as you come back on my live. You know who you are. You're probably watching now. When I come back from Virginia, well, when I get to Virginia and you don't come through with your word that you said you was gonna. Hello, y'all. This is my mom. Sorry, y'all. That was my mom. I apologize. That was my mother. But anyway, yeah. So I'm back. But yeah, so tonight is a do or die. So y'all come on through. Who's watching me that's not in the United States right now? I'm not a girl, Bobby. I'm a guy. Who's watching me that's not in the United States right now? Oh, yeah, Fort Worth. Okay. I think people like to be blocked. Good morning, Miss Lala. I think people like to be blocked. Y'all, I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and I'm supposed to be watching The View. Where's my remote? I'm a huge View fan. I love The View. But I don't know where my remote is at. Hold on. I never understood why I like to turn my light on. Oh, here it is. Why I like to turn my light on from the top and not use the. Okay, why my TV not coming on? What the fuck? Hold on a second. If it don't come on, I just have to watch it tomorrow. I'll watch it later on when it comes on. It'll be on TV. Like if I don't see The View now, it'll come on around about 2 o'clock. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on now. Let's watch The View. Oh, I am too. Even though Jesse, not Jesse, but what's the name, get on my nerves. The owner needs to just let go. He needs to sell it. Jerry Jones, he needs to sell the Cowboys. They're never gonna win shit until he sells it. He's just a stubborn old man and don't want to let it go. Yeah, but I heard the Jets wasn't that great of a team. Is what I was told. Uh-uh. I'm watching the Halloween commercial, and these little kids had on their costumes, and the lady was giving out Kit Kats, and the guy had on the Kit Kat outfit, and she just gave him all the candy. Wow. Oh shit, that ain't The View. Hold on, I keep forgetting what channel it comes on. Y'all don't watch The View? Okay, is there a reason why it's not coming on? I was too, darling. I was born and raised in Texas too. West Texas. I'm trying to get this TV to. I'm trying to get this thing to play. This damn TV. You know what? I may just have to miss The View this morning. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't even realize. I thought you were on there the whole time. Some people they come and go, and I don't. I guess I don't be paying attention. Uh, I used to work in that field, and I got out of it because I'm too weak. And I was working for this one lady, and she didn't care about the patients. She had her own. I need to turn off my mom's thing, y'all, but I don't want to because I have to watch her house. So sorry about all that noise. I mean, goddamn, I didn't put no damn water in the ice box. Damn it. But anyway, tonight is do or die. Tonight, it's got to be a good show tonight. It's got to be a good show tonight. I know what Athens is at. Yeah. I put this in here so that it could be cold and forgot. And now it's hard and frozen. And I want me some cold fucking water right now. And I don't want to use the ice. So I just have to wait till this gets unfrozen. Oh, let me see. See if my neighbor's outside. No, ain't nobody outside. I want to see my view. But yeah, so tonight is do or die. I really want to cancel this trip, but I can't. I have to go. I know, and I forget. I was like, and I was going to use it last night after this, while I'm doing the show, run in there and grab me some cool water. Oh my God. And I just left it in there and forgot. Ugh. But it shouldn't take long for that to thaw out. I like ice water, but I prefer to drink the water just out the bottle. You call them blocked. That's what you call them. Weird. Weird people. I have a doctor's appointment today. I have to go see my doctor before I get on the road. Um, but anyway, to I came on here to Russia. Y'all don't have Cash App or Venmo. Goodbye. Baby, goodbye. Adios. But email me. Email me. No God. Miss Kendi, just email me. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to blast this person until I come back from Virginia. They lied about something. I ain't gonna talk about them till I come back, but I'll talk about them once I get to Virginia. And they don't follow through what they said they was gonna do. I'm gonna talk about their ass. Oh my God! And then I'm gonna block them. Block, block, block. Oh, I need to snooze my mama's goddamn camera. I need to tell. I need to turn that camera around and uh, it's just keep going off. I can't believe I got that deal for that camera for my mom yesterday. I cannot believe that. That camera is just like wow. It's it's a it's a it's a miracle that I was able to get that camera. I'm telling y'all, it was new on the box, never been used. See, we have a place here where you can go online. The pawn shops here, the four we have here, we got a lot of, more than four, but the four that the people that I deal with, you can actually go on their website and see what they have for sale. And even though my mom had a door, she had a camera doorbell, but it wasn't no good. It kept that you couldn't charge it up. It's old. It's an old camera. So I said, Mom, I got to get your camera before I leave, because I gotta check up on my mom. And I went on their website, and there it was, a Ring doorbell, and 2 for 1 for $50. It was 55. You can't beat that. I've never seen the indoor camera and the Ring doorbell together. I've never seen that. I've never seen them come as a duo. That one camera alone is $100. They're both alone is like $100 for those cameras. You know, yeah. And even I'm going out of town, I needed the money. I said, I'm going to get this camera. My mom was like, "How did you find this camera?" I said, "Mama, you wait till I get a car. I'll be finding all kind of shit. There's a lot of things I can get, but without a car, it's kind of hard, baby. But when I come back, I think I'm gonna wait till the end of December, right before Christmas, and get me a car." hmm Cause see, where I live at, people keep telling me to go through the teachers credit union. They'll help you get a car. I never knew this because I was just gonna go through a bank or just go to the place, you know. But yeah, everybody keep telling me here in my town, you need to go to the teachers credit union. You'll get a car. I'm like, shit. If I had known that, I would. Well, I was gonna get a car anyway, but I had this cruise, and I couldn't cancel the cruise because people are going. No, I don't live in Houston no more. I was. I hate that I'm not, but I'm taking. I'm not taking care of my mother. Let me get that straight. I'm here closer to my mother by Dallas, and I didn't want to. And I had to. She's getting older, so I needed to be closer to her. But no, I left Houston. Unfortunately, I miss Houston so much. Mm, I miss Houston. Oh God. Yes, I'm close to Dallas. I don't tell people where I live at because it's a small town. The killer, the killer, the killer, the killer would get me. Oh, mama, 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 turn that camera around. It's probably not my mom. It's probably the cat. My mom has a cat. Well, we got the cat for my nephew, and it's so weird because my nephew lives next door to my mom with my niece, but he don't never go to his own house. He stays at his mom, my mama's. He stays at mom's house. He loves my grandma. My mama loves him. And we got him a cat. He wanted a cat, so we got him a cat. And that cat is y'all. He's gonna have to get spayed or whatever they call it, because he's wild. He is wild. I think I had a video. I did have a video. I haven't released it yet. I went over there the other day, and when I come over there, he just comes up to me and cuddles up to me, and then sometimes he'll come over there and, bitch, is you crazy? He just, you got a snake. Sometimes he gets in his little feelings and he'll want to, excuse me, sir, I'm not bothering you. But he's very scary. Like he'll go outside, but if he sees a car, if he sees anybody, baby, he'll run back in that house so fast. Oh, he's scary. He's scary as hell. He's scary as hell. hmm if when I go back over there, I'll do a video with him and stuff and let y'all see him. He done tore up my mama's curtains. They want to get rid of him. His name is oh shit, I forgot. Crazy. That's his name. Crazy. I forgot his name. It'll come to me in a minute. It'll come to me in a minute. Yeah, I call him crazy. Good morning. Good morning. As the old folks say, good morning. How you doing this morning? Uh, it was just on the tip of my tongue. Let me hold on. Let me snooze my mom's thing. Hold on a minute. Okay, well I snoozed it. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I was about to say it. It goes away. It'll come to me. No, it's not Lewis. It is a male cat. I just can't think of the name. Mm-mm-mm. How many of you guys on here saw the show last night? Y'all know when I do shows, drag shows on here, I don't leave them on here. I take them off. Anybody watching besides you, Miss K? I gotta come up with a name with you because I can't pronounce your name. Um, Now I thought I put this thing on snooze. There you go again. If you haven't seen me in a while, that means you ain't been watching my show. I'm on live every day. Am I not on live every day, y'all? I'm on live every day. Now my drag shows ain't funny. The comedy little things I do is funny. And when I'm in drag, I try to be serious and try to be cute. So there's a difference in the drag show and the comedy show, you know, or the little skits I be doing, the little phone calls I be getting in and stuff like that. Is something on my glasses? I see something. Am I seeing something? I don't know what that is. Well, I'm online every day. They'll tell you. Every day I'm online. Anyway, this video was about a liar. You know who you are. I'm not going to call you out until I come back from Virginia, but don't come on my live saying you're going to do this, going to do that. First of all, I'm going to make it regardless. So, but I just hate when people do that. Like people, this is not the first time somebody has come on my live and said they're going to do this, they're going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Mm-mm. Liar, 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 liar. You're lying. I see you. I'm not the same person. That's my twin. Right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. That's my twin. That's not. You talking about the guy to be dressing up like a girl? That's my twin. Hi Terry. That's my twin. I know a lot of people get us mixed up. The difference between me and him, I don't dress up like a woman because it's ungodly and it's not of Jesus. And it's Sodom and Gomorrah, and I'm saved, filled with the Spirit. I'm so mad. I want me some cold water right now, but I don't want to put no ice in it. I'm hungry. When am I going to eat? Yeah, my twin needs to be saved. He needs to turn his life over to God and stop wearing wigs and makeup and heels and lipstick and acting like a woman. It's ungodly. It's a blasphemous. This is sad. He needs a woman. He needs a woman. He needs a woman. He needs a kids and the babies, and he needs to be. He needs to man up. That's my evil twin. I love him to death, but he needs to find the light. He needs to come to the light and learn that it's not of God to be like that. And I tell him all the time, PT, it's time for you to turn your life over to Jesus. And PT tells me to go to hell. Yes, she was going out. No, she wasn't going out. She was, PT was, my name is Eugene. PT is the one that y'all think talking about. It's my twin. And I come on this live because people think we're the same persons and we're not. Allegedly. Oh, y'all. Why am I on this live early this morning? Oh. Well, I was going to watch The View, but my damn TV tripping. Oh, and I don't feel like going to the living room to watch that TV. Uh-uh. Good evening. I know. It's just funny to me how people come on my live and say, how does it feel to be living your life as a transgender? And I'm like, huh? What? Are you serious? I just play along. I'll be like, well, because I've always felt this way, and this is the way I should be. And they be like, you need to you need to change your life. And I said, I don't need to change anything. I'm a proud woman. And then they really get mad when I say I'm 25. They be like, what? You ought to see the question marks that come up when people come on my live and they never see me before. I say, I'm a woman and I'm 25. They be like, what? You what? I'm 25. You're delusional. They fall for it though. Just like the guy that called the other day and he said he was trying to ask me questions about a comedian who's famous named Flame Monroe. I know Flame Monroe. I booked Flame Monroe for one of my shows years ago before she blew up. And hold on, y'all. And the guy was trying to, I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to entrap me and trying to, how can I try to get me caught up, you know, You trying to ask me things about transsexuals, and I don't know anything about transsexuals. I don't live my life as a transsexual, so I can't answer to. I can't give you answers about trans people, because I don't live my life like that. I don't even consider myself well. I consider myself an actor. A crossdresser is somebody who does it daily, and they walk like around like that. They act like that. I'm far from being a crossdresser. I'm far from being a transsexual, and I'm far from being what's the other word? Well, I consider myself an actor. I could do male, I could do female shows, I could do either one. Y'all missed my male show last night. Y'all missed it. I did a whole guy show last night as a guy. And so he was trying to entrap me. You want to ask me stuff about a famous comedian who I know, who I've booked before. We're both cancers. I love Flame. I talk about Flame all the time. But you go on Flame Monroe and start talking about other comedians and keep bringing up those other comedians, she gonna read your ass. She was like, "Girl, this ain't they show. This is my show." And and so and then you wanna now, are you asking me stuff about Flame, or are you asking me stuff about trans people? Because I can't answer. I can answer one. I can tell you this. Yes, I know Flame. Flame is a great comedian. Uh, and and yes, I had booked her before, but that I don't need to explain that to you because you come on my live asking me about people, and then you want to ask me about transsexuals, and like I can't answer that for you. Well, do you think she's a great comedian? I've said it a million times. And but here's the deal. And then somebody came on my live and said, "Well, I don't like you because you're not as funny as she is." What? We're two different people. I'm not doing this to be in competition with nobody. I do this for me. Some people don't like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is a top-notch comedian. Every top-notch comedian you know, somebody don't like them. So what does that tell you? You come on my live and say you don't think I'm funny as another person. Okay, girl, we're just gonna remove you from my live. Well, then don't watch me then. I don't think I don't think I'm funny at all. And I wouldn't give a damn if you don't think I'm funny. But if you don't think I'm funny, that's fine. But then you don't need to be on my. You don't need to be watching me then if you don't think I'm funny. Like, why are you here? Why are you here? If you don't think I'm funny, you don't like my show. Why are you here? Let's remove you. Let's do you a favor today. A miracle is coming for you today. Hallelujah. A miracle is coming your way. What's up, Adrian? Adrian, I've told you about that. Somebody you're gonna get blocked. You just got unblocked, and I told you to watch what you say when you come on here. The moderator's gonna block you. You did that. You see, and when you get blocked, you wonder why you can't say nothing on my live. But anyway, good morning, Adrian. But the moderators don't know that. They don't know that. Anyway, yeah, but everybody's not gonna like you. I mean, and you can expect everybody to like you. I've learned it in this business that people are going to like you, they're going to dislike you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. You just move on with your life. You just move on. You just move on. I mean, some people. Well, I don't know if I can say nobody like Michael Jackson. I think everybody like Michael Jackson. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Calm down. You're doing too much, Adrian. Calm down. I have no control of that. Luckily, ain't none of them. There's not none of them on here right now because they would have blocked you. They would have blocked you before I even said no, 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 don't do that. That's my friend. Shut up. Anyway, y'all. So last show for tonight. Then I'm headed out to Dallas, and then on to Virginia, and then I come back next week and head out to New Orleans for the cruise. And I'm settling down until it's time for me to go to Atlanta. Okay, y'all. But anyway, I came on here to tell that person who lied. I'm still waiting on you. Oop. I told you. Don't block him, Magnum. He's a friend of mine, but he just be doing too much. Yeah, I leave. I'll be in Dallas tomorrow. Yeah. I'm spending the night because my flight leaves Thursday. My flight leaves Thursday evening. Yeah. And then I'll be back in Dallas. My flight leaves Tuesday. Yeah, my flight leaves Tuesday, and I'll be back in Dallas Tuesday. hmm And I can't wait to get to Virginia because I'm going to Ruby Tuesdays. I love me some Ruby Tuesdays. We don't have them here in Texas. You know, we did have a Ruby Tuesdays. What's that town, Adrian, outside of Dallas, where that lady unallowed her children and she lied about it? They had a Ruby Tuesdays there. What's that town outside of Dallas? Uh, I'll be in town. Okay, when I come back next. Oh, what is this? What is this? I'll be in Dallas. Okay, I'm in Virginia this weekend. I'll be in Dallas Tuesday. Yeah, but I'm going home. I ain't got no reason to be in Dallas Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going back home. No, no. It's what's the thing with that lady? That lady unallowed her children, and she put it. Um, they had a Ruby Tuesdays there. Not Plano, not Allen, not Richardson. Rowlett. Yeah, they had a Ruby Tuesdays over there years ago. We drove over there just to go eat there, but they don't have any more Ruby Tuesdays in Texas. None. Yeah, and I loved it. I don't think Dallas or Houston ever had a Ruby Tuesdays. I don't think so. But I love these salad bars. Well, that's the as soon as I land in Virginia, go check into my room. That's the first place I'm going for lunch. Yes, Adrian, I know, and my friend on here, Magnum, he loves the salad bars. Yes, yeah. What do y'all have up north besides Denny's and IHOP and House? Do people still have House of? Well, no, we have a House of Pies in Houston. I love House of Pies. Yeah, they got a good salad bar. Yeah, yeah, Waffle House. Yeah, shit. But yeah, they salad bar. Ooh, Lord, I can't wait. My mouth is drooling now. Yeah. Oh, we got Arby's here where I live. We got a bunch of Arby's in Texas. What finally came? Arby's? Really? Arby's is all right. I mean, the meat is bland. The food is bland. Ugh. Yeah. Uh, Adrian, have you heard of this restaurant in Houston called um it is, yeah, it's nasty. Excuse me, but it's very white for y'all white folks. We don't eat that. No shade. No shade. Um there's a place, Adrian, in Houston in Montrose called Jordan's. It's a soul food restaurant. Oh, I love Raising Cane's. Ooh, that shit was so expensive. I love my black people. I love to support my black people, but $30 for some chicken? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now it is a is Lion's Choice a restaurant or it's a, I ain't never known Olive Garden to have a salad bar. I just know them to have salad, unlimited salads. Oh, they used to have a salad bar? I didn't know that. I prefer them to bring me. I prefer them to bring me my salad anyway because I don't like to go to the bar and everybody got their hand on the salad bar. It must have been a long time ago. I've never known Olive Garden to have their own salad bar. Me either. But maybe it depends on what part of the country you're in. You know what I really miss, y'all? Shoney's. Oh, I miss Shoney's. They used to have a Shoney's in Houston. I think they had them in the Carolinas too. But let me go back to this restaurant, Adrian, in Montrose. You go to Houston a lot. It's black owned, I'm sure. $30 for some chicken. I hate Golden Corral. Ugh. $30 for chicken? I don't think so. I mean, it's a high end place, and but I couldn't do. We walked out. I'm like, this it's too expensive. I go to soul food restaurants in Houston and don't pay that much. I mean, in Atlanta and don't pay that much. I mean, look them up. Jordan's. I'm giving them some free advertisement, but Jordan's in Houston, in Midtown, Montrose area. I remember Big Boys. Yeah, I remember Big Boys. Yeah. Was there a restaurant called Sambo's, or am I delusional? I could have swore it was a restaurant called Sambo's. Do anybody know what Denny's real name used to be? Yeah, it's very bland. Yeah, and don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Does anybody know what Denny's real name used to be? Well, I'll tell you. Before y'all Google it, it was called Danny's. Yep, Dannys. That was Denny's original name. Hmm. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Mm. Mm. I have not had breakfast yet. Oh yeah, I remember Howard Johnson. Yeah, my mom used to work for them. Howard Johnson. Are they still around? Do y'all remember when the courtyard? Do y'all remember? I got a story time about the rapper Easy E. So hold on. Oh, they did. Okay. Um, I got a story time about Easy E. So give me a second. Don't let me forget it. But I was going to ask y'all something else. It was something else I just asked y'all. Did y'all remember something? Shit, it just slipped my mind. Hi, Barbara. Oh, it was something I just slipped my mind. Nobody asked answered the question when I asked y'all, do y'all remember if there was a Sambo's? I think it was a Sambo's. Okay. Oh yeah, Bob Evans, yeah. Only time I go to dentist at 2 in the morning. Hey, do you? I don't know how long you've been following me, AAP, but do you remember when I used to go to Denny's in Houston and go live? I used to go to Denny's at 2 in the morning and go live. Get a lot of views. I don't know why, but I did. So, do y'all want to hear the story about me and Easy E? It's a true story. What about that other place in New York that was popular? Roy Evans, not Roy Evans, but it was a place in New York that was real popular too. Oh, really? Okay. Let's do the Easy E real story time. It's a real story. It's not fake. You have to be living up on a brick if you don't know who Easy E is. He was a rapper from L.A. and he was, um, well, when I was night manager for the Marriott in the '90s, I worked for the Courtyard um, in Midtown. And one day I had been told by my supervisor that there was somebody famous coming to the hotel and or whatever. And so, I didn't know who it was. I just knew somebody was coming. And I got to work, checked in and clocked in and everything. And I go out to the lobby to do my little walks or whatever. And there's Easy E. He's in the lobby and he's interviewing somebody interviewing him. I mean, somebody's interviewing him, just like, right there in the lobby. And Red Arrow. I never heard of that. And so, yeah, true story. And I was a little timid, a little shy. And I was like, oh my God, that's the rapper Easy E. And I didn't realize how big he was until he died. But I knew who he was. And he had that famous he had that famous West Coast look, the plaid, the plaid jacket, the khaki pants, and his glasses, and just he was very nice. He was a very nice person. So I was really doing too much. That's back then when I was about this many pounds, and very cute in the face, small in the waist. I had all my teeth, and you know, I was acting it a little like, hey, you know, because I like me a gangster. So, it, so he was nice to everybody, and people were taking pictures with him, um, and talking to him and stuff. No camera phones. There was no camera phones. I don't think there was camera phones. I think that people was just. It might have been phones. I don't remember. Was it phones? I don't remember. I don't think it was. And send me something to my Cash App, and I'll do one. Put my Cash App up here. Speaking of Cash App, put my Cash App up, Magna, because I'm going out of town this week and I need some money, y'all. I'm broke. I'm a poor man. So anyway, let me tell the story about Easy E. Goddamn, Adrian, you did cut off my damn story. So, um, I was trying to act like I was timid and shy, but I was just looking for attention from him. So I finally went over there and I go, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Eugene, and I'm the night supervisor here. Is there anything you need? Just let me know." He said, "Oh, the little lady finally spoke." He did. He said, he's from L.A., so there's a lot of gays in L.A. So somebody, he probably was like seen so many gays in his lifetime, and yeah, he did. He said, "Oh, the little girl finally spoke." I said, "It was so funny." But let me tell you, let me give you the tea about him though. So when everything was done and he left, I had the privilege of cleaning the room. No lie, y'all. This is a true story. This is on my mama. A true story. I had the privilege of cleaning the room. This is what was in the room: condoms, dirty books. Because there was no. I don't think there was. I don't think there was camera phones back then. I don't think so because they wouldn't have had dirty magazines. They would have been watching stuff on their phone. And I need to go and look and see, try to figure out what year that was and see if they had phones back then. I don't think they had phones. I don't think so. But anyway, there was dirty magazines, Vaseline, condoms, cigarettes. I mean, all kind of stuff. And they left. How those West Coast rappers wear those flannel jackets. There was a couple of flannel jackets, some khaki pants, and I told my boss. I said because I had the boss that was over me. It was before he died, of course. It had to have been in the '90s, and it was the courtyard in Midtown. It was the courtyard in Midtown. Yeah, it was the courtyard in Midtown. So I got to go back and find out what year did I work there. It was in the '90s, and I told my boss I want to keep these pants, the shirt. And if I had known what I had known that he was gonna die, I would have never ever got rid of that stuff. I would have kept it. And when I found out he died, I was like so sad. I cried. I said, "Oh, I met him. He was so nice." Yeah, that was my run-in with Easy E. He was a really nice guy. He was very nice. hmm Yeah, that was my run-ins with Easy E, the rapper. And then I thought about all them girls that was in that hotel room with him. Yep, I thought about them too. I always wondered did they get the virus or did they, miss the virus or did he have it before he got, did he have it when he was there? I don't know. I guess I'll never know that. I guess I'll never know that. Yeah. Hmm. Guess I'll never know. But yeah. I met I was working at a hotel in Dallas. Adrian, you know where the Adrian, you know the hotel on Maple called it's about a Fairmont, not about a Fairmont's downtown, but it's off of Maple. I used to work there, and I met Drew Barrymore one day. She was there. I had on gloves. I knew somebody would say something stupid. We have to wear gloves when we clean rooms, and you can't get the AIDS virus once the AIDS virus once it's not once it's exposed to air. You can't get HIV like that. No, not Zaza. It was I can't think of it right now, but I met Drew Barrymore there. Me picking up condoms, it's not going to give me the AIDS virus. Please know about. Please educate yourself when it comes to HIV and AIDS. You can't get AIDS by drinking behind somebody, touching somebody. Just okay. Just want to say that. Just want to put that out there. No, I can't think of that hotel. She was nice. Yeah, she was cool. Yeah, I didn't know she was until somebody told me. Oh, I got one more story to tell y'all. This is a true story. This is a Tyler Perry story. It didn't matter if I wore gloves. You can't get the AIDS virus by picking up a condom. Y'all not educated? Well, y'all. I'm in the gay community, so I know all these things. No, it wasn't Four Seasons. It's a not it wasn't a big major hotel, but the Marriott runs them now. I just can't think of the name of it. No, it's not a Where's my other phone at? Let me. Oh, I'm finna tell y'all what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all the name. It's not a. It's a grand hotel, but it's um. Hold on one second. Okay. No, no. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. It's not a hotel that you guys would know. Hotel in Dallas off of Maple. I used to work there. Hold on. It's coming up. I could look into my Marriott Bon Voyage thing, but I'm on the phone with y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the club. Hold on. I mean the club, the hotel. Hold on. Anyway, that's where I met her at. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go to Marriott.com. It'll come up. Hold on. See, the Marriott owns a lot of hotels that you wouldn't know that's Marriott. Like Sheraton is Marriott now. So like when I go out of town, when I use my Marriott discount, um, so if I want to stay at the Sheraton, I can stay at the Sheraton. Yeah. And the rooms with my discount they'd be like 69. Adrian, you know that Marriott uh that Marriott suites right there off 35 and Wycliffe over there. I get that room for $69 a night if I want to stay there. But I don't like to stay there because you got to pay the part. Okay, let me pull up the name of this hotel. Hold on. I want to say Fairmont, but that's not the name of it. Oh, come on, this fucking phone. It's taking too long. I can't think of it right now. Anyway, that's where I met her at. If you Google if you go to Marriott.com and put in Dallas, Texas, you'll see the hotel. It's like when you search for hotels, it's at the top. I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone. Hey, Christina. No, not the not no. It's not the Warwick. It's hold on, y'all. This is somebody in Virginia. Hold on. Okay, that was somebody in Virginia. I told him I really don't need a room Thursday. I just need to stay with them Thursday when I get there, and then I get my room Friday. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the hotel. Hold on. God damn it! I gotta get up and look at it on my computer. Hold on. Oh, my computer's over here. Let me pull it up for y'all right quick. I didn't want to go there, but I'm going there. No, not the Western. Hold on, I'm finna tell y'all right now. Hey, Magnum, that was that was um Glenn, my the one you talked to on the phone the other day. That's he just I told him I could stay with him Thursday and I'm gonna get my room Friday because I don't need to get a room Thursday. That don't make no sense. That's a waste of money. He said that's fine. Well, he just texted me, so I'm waiting to hear back from him now. All right, let me pull up the hotel. Hold on. Adrian, you know what hotel it is. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. I didn't quite understand what you just said. Mm. All right, here's the hotel. Hold on, let me put it up. Ooh, that's a cute hotel. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to figure out why it's not coming up. Hold on. Let me Google Map it because it's not coming up on here. Maybe the Marriott don't own it no more. What did you say? Were you talking to me, Christina? Ask the question again. And go read. No, hold on. I'm finna put it up. I don't know why it's not coming up on the I'm trying to figure out why it's not coming up on the website anymore. Maybe because maybe because the Marriott doesn't run it anymore. But I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna have to Google Map it. Yeah, I like staying in hotels too. Like I said, I'm glad I get my discounts because if I didn't, I wouldn't be staying in these hotels. Okay? Period. Period. Christina, read between the lines. You ask the question again and read between the lines. Ask me the same question again and read between the lines. Rivershine Park in Dallas, Texas. answer is no, not yet. I don't know. Maybe waiting on the miracle. All right, hold on, guys. I found the. Let me pull up the hotel. I'm on Maple now. I got to go down Maple. Oh, I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. Here's the hotel right here. Hold on, I just pulled it up. Then again, hell, they might have changed the hotel. It may not even be there no more. It was there when I used to work. It was. Let me see. Hold on, I'm going back. I'm looking for the hotel. Hold on. Did I pass it up? Did they sell it? Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't get blocked. Please don't get blocked. Please don't get blocked. Please shut up and don't get blocked. Girl, they must have closed. Oh, there it is. There's the hotel right here. Adrian, the Stoneley Hotel. Here it is, Adrian. Yeah, this is where I met Drew Barrymore. Hold on. Oh, for some reason it didn't. For some reason it didn't come up on Marriott. It didn't come up on the Marriott. Here it is, Adrian. Oh, this is a very grand hotel. This hotel is grand. This hotel is grand. You heard of this hotel? Yeah, yeah, you heard of it. That's right there on Maple. That's where I met Drew Barrymore. You don't know what it said, Adrian? You don't know where this is at? This is Maple right here. This is Maple Avenue in Uptown. See, there's another. I think there's another hotel across the street here, but this is in the Uptown area. Oh, it's a beautiful hotel. This is Uptown Dallas, y'all. It's a real nice area over here. I think this is the Four Seasons. I don't know what this is right here. No, I think this is the. What hotel is it? Oh, bitch, that's some grand hotel. Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. hmm Look at this. Chop steak chops. Oh, it's money over here, baby. Money, 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 money. Big money. Big money over here. I want to say this is the is this the what hotel is this? They steady building over here. Yeah, it's a nice area. This has got look, they building something right here. Damn. This is Maple Avenue in Dallas. Why don't we just take the trip to downtown since we already here? Shit. Let's just go downtown Dallas and see what's popping in Dallas. What's up, Dallas? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Ross Avenue in Dallas. This is downtown Dallas, y'all. I think the Sheraton is over here. Where's the Sheraton? I would see the only thing about these big hotels. I don't like staying there because they charge too much for incidentals. They want like $100 fucking incidental. I'm like, girl, Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now this used to be the hood over here, but they fixing all this up over here. Now this area I'm in now is called what do they call this area? The West End? Yeah, this is the West End now. The West End. Not the West End. This is the not the West End. This is the shit. What's the area called? Yeah, ain't nothing but money over there. Um Deep Ellum. Yeah, I'm in Deep Ellum now. That's Deep Ellum. Yeah. This is going toward Deep Ellum now, I think. Yeah. Yes, Dallas does have a nice rail system. One thing I do give Dallas, they got a good rail system. Yeah, Deep Ellum, yeah. Mm. Dallas skyline is cute, but Houston's is better. I'm sorry I said it. I said it, and I ain't gonna take it back. Oop, I remember this alley. Oop. uh, Let me show y'all where PT's point of view started at. Hold on. I'm gonna show you when I first started doing my shows. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up for you. 2904 Douglas Avenue in Dallas, Texas. This is where I started doing my drag, not my drag shows, but my YouTube channel right here. Right here. But this, I'm gonna actually show you this is, but look, hey, how many of y'all remember, do y'all remember me telling y'all this story the other day where the lady set me up, she tried to set me up and have me arrested? Okay, these apartments didn't look like this back then. These were hood apartments when I lived here. They did not look like this. We didn't have a gate. When I first moved to these apartments back in the 90s, one bedroom would be like 500. You get a one bedroom now, you're looking at $1,200, $1,300. So none of this was here. This was my apartment here, and I told the story the other day where the manager tried to set me up and have me arrested. But I'll tell it in a minute. But anyway, I'm gonna show you where the apartment was. Hold on. This is where I started my YouTube channel. Hopefully, let me go down the alley. It will. It's gonna let me go down the alley. Hold on. This is where PT started, y'all. Hold on, let me. Right here, there it is. I didn't know it let me go down the alley. Oh my God, it's gonna let me go down the alley. Hold on. Let me go back around. Give me a second. There's the door right there. That's where PT started right there. Wow. Whoa. I just had a moment. That door right there. That door right there. Hmm. Oh, I just had a moment. Man, good times. Some good times in that little apartment right there. Yeah, that apartment now. I remember when they bought them, when the people bought them and they came in and they bought them. I was one of the last of the few people who left the apartment. I know, isn't it? But yeah, I used to live these apartments. Like I say, when I first moved here. Now these apartments here were new. These were new. They're not new anymore. They look new, but these are old. They've been there for a while. They would see. I used to this right here, Adrian. You know, this is the what they call this, Adrian. What's the name of these apartments right here? But these, I used to live in here. These used to be apartments right here, and I used to live here. But they tore them down and put those there. Y'all, this is where I used to live in Dallas. This is the neighborhood. And I used to walk to work. I used to walk to my job right down the street right here. Show you where my job is. Y'all remember me tell you about the club that we got kicked out of? Where everybody was doing all that fighting and shit. Here's the club right here. Right here. Ooh, I went too far. Let me go back. There it is right there. That's the club that we got kicked out of right there. Havana's. That's the reason why I do shows online now, because the Negroes didn't know how to keep their hands to themselves. Even though Aiden, I feel like Eddie could have, he still could have let us stay there. He just could have changed the music. You know what I mean, Adrian? He could have changed the music. He could have changed the music and had just played, did an old school, old school night. That's where I'll be hanging out tomorrow. Oh, he's not gonna ever let us have that again. We'll never get that back again, Adrian. The niggas messed it up. We can't blame nobody but ourselves. They messed it up. They messed it up big time. Yeah, they messed it up. It ain't gonna never be the same. I've hinted around about getting Havana's back. Only way he probably ain't gonna ever do it again because they good now. All right, love. Yeah, they won't ever give us that back again. hmm Adrian, I take care of my mom. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving where I'm at. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Adrian, did you ever know the story? And I'm about to go. I'm about to leave. I got to tell y'all a real quick story time. Adrian, did you know how I got Havana's? It was me and Seven Connections. We was in Oklahoma one night, and I got a phone call. They was like, "Hey, they not doing JRs no more." And they was like, "PT, you need to go. You need to go to Havana's." I said, "Okay." So it was me and Seven Connections. So we went over there, and we came up with an agreement. Seven Connections would pay me 100, and Havana's would pay me 100. I would be the MC, and hey, we started we started some shit in Dallas. It was a club. It was a club that y'all have no idea. Adrian to tell you, it was the shit. It was the shit. So we started out doing, I think it was Sundays. If I'm not mistaken, I don't. It had to have been a Sunday. I think it was a Sunday. And I don't know if it was a month later, 2 months later, 3 months later. All of a sudden, I knew what they were trying to do. I already knew what they were trying to do. I knew they was trying to get rid of me to give it to somebody else. I'm not gonna say her name. I just say it was the MC that always try to act like me. She act just like me. And I said, I'm not having a meeting with y'all. I'm not having a meeting with y'all. Y'all, and these people are not coming for y'all. They coming for PT. No, I was a drag queen. So I said, y'all want to give her the job? Give it to her. Cause I'm not. There's nothing to have a meeting for. I'm the MC. Y'all pay me 100. They pay me 100. That's it. We don't meeting for what? Because I knew what they was trying to do. So I went to Eddie, my boss, and he was like, "Y'all need to work it out. Y'all came together, so y'all need to work it out." Okay, fine. We'll work it out. So Adrian, you probably don't remember this club around the corner. It was on Maple years ago called. Um, it was over there where the old Hamburger Mary's used to be. Oh, it was in the Genghis Grill, where the Genghis Grill was at. And I went over there, and when I saw that they were trying to fire me and hire this other person, I said, well, I'm just gonna find me another night. And Adrian will tell you, for me to leave that club to go around the corner was a big fucking, it was a big step. For me to leave the strip and go around the corner, that was a big. I mean, that I had to really believe in myself to leave Havanas because that was the spot that you want to be. You didn't want to be nowhere else. You didn't want to be anywhere else. That was the spot. That's just like being on the Vegas Strip and going 2 or 3 block. You want that's like being on the Vegas Strip and going around the corner and going to another spot and hoping people come. So my boss said, hey, y'all need to work it out. Okay. I, I, I told Ro, that's when me and Ro was hanging real tight, and I'm going to go find me a spot. Aqua. That was the name of it. It was called Aqua. Oh, shit. Hold on. Tropical Storm. Oh, shit. We don't need no tropical storms. And so, good morning, Joel. And so Aqua, and that's when I hired DJ Streets. That's when I hired DJ Streets a long time ago, way before he made a name for himself. And I went and found the club. I invited the man to come check out my show at Havana's. He came. He loved it. He said, "When you want to start?" I said, "Give me a week, 2 weeks, and we'll start." I gave my notice to Eddie, and he said, "If that's what you want to do, if you leave and you take the crowd with you, then we'll talk about it when it happens." So uh, I left, and that was my last night at Havana's. I passed out flyers. It was me and Ro. A lot of people was passing out flyers. Y'all, I moved my show. I'm somewhere else. Then next Sunday, nobody was at Havana's. So what happened to the MC y'all had that y'all gonna replace me with? What happened to this big seven connections? Y'all, and they were big promoters in Dallas. So you mean to tell me y'all can't pull this crowd? I was at Aqua for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. It could have been a month. I remember. And I remember Eddie, my boss's brother, would they drive over there looking around, and we would see him and stuff. And I really didn't want to be at Aqua. I wanted to be at Havana's. That's where I wanted to be. And his brother came in the club one night. You know his brother. His brother, I think his brother runs the tequilas, um, Javier. And Javier, he came. He said, "Hey, Eddie wants to talk to you." I said, "I'm ready." Y'all, I'm trying to tell a story. Can y'all not talk over me, please? So, um, Eddie's brother was like, "I want you." Eddie wants to talk to you, and I said, "Okay." And so I talked to Eddie, and he said, "Well, I'm not only going to give you Sundays, but I'm going to give you Thursdays." And Adrian, that's how I was able to get Thursdays and Sundays. That's how I was able to get it. And then I got a hair up my ass and moved to Atlanta. And at the time, Eddie didn't have an MC for Thursdays. I gave that to Shamar, and I gave Sundays to Wanda. They'll never admit it, but that's what happened. And that was my situation with Havanas. I need to write a book. Yeah, I've heard about the city winery, but I don't think I'm big enough to pack the city winery. But I guess I could reach out to him and see. Is it a big place? Yes, I am, Joel. Yes, I am. I guess I need to stop putting myself down like that. Well, I just have to see. I just have to see. I just have to, Joel. I just have to call. Well, you call them for me and see what they say. Just call them and see what they say, and I get my cousin to do it. She can do it too. She's helping me. Just have to see what they say, what they will expect, and because I'm telling you right now, I don't think the city winery is that big. I don't think it's a big place. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look into it, see how many people they hold and what they expect. I'm sure they got a bar guarantee and all that. Adrian, I'll check that. Adrian, I'll check that in a minute when I get out. Well, guys, I'm going to close out the live. So I just got confirmation from my friend in Virginia. I'm gonna stay with him. I'm gonna stay with him Thursday and get my room Friday and Saturday, Sunday. It really doesn't make sense for me to get a room Thursday when I get there. I can just go to somebody's house and chill with them, and then get my room Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. I love you too. Thank you for watching. Okay, I will. I'll look it up soon as I get off of here. I'll be in town tomorrow between, well, I'm on Greyhound, so they ain't no telling what time I get there. I might not get there at 2 in the morning, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get there. I'll try to come by there. I ain't got nothing else to do. My flight doesn't leave until Thursday evening, the next day. So yeah, but I didn't want to take a chance um, catching Greyhound the day of my flight because the last time I caught Greyhound, baby, that girl, I didn't get to Dallas till 2 hours later. So I got to come into town the day before. So anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all for the show tonight. Don't forget my Cash App and Venmo is at the bottom. If you want to contribute to my show tonight, please come and check out the show. When I'm on the road, all the little dimes and nickels and pennies add up when I'm on the road. You never know. So y'all come back and support the show. Yeah, I can't stay. I don't play cards. I don't play cards. I don't play dominoes. I'm very boring. Mm-mm. I got Zelle. I send. No, you can't send me Zelle because I owe my bank some money. Okay. Anyway, you good. I'm holler at y'all later on for the show tonight. Okay. I'm gonna start it early because I don't want to do the show late. You can. Anybody ever want to reach me and you can't? You want to ask me something? Y'all know you can. Well, I'm gonna turn the phone number on. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the phone number on to the show. So if anybody want to contact me when this is over, just call that number. What's the number? I put the computer down. Let me see. Yeah, if you want to call me when this is over, just to say hi, call the number. Let me turn the phone on because I got to turn it on. I have to turn it off when the show is over because yeah, there it is. Thank you, Joel. That's the phone number right now. Let me turn it on first, and I'm gonna turn it off once I finish talking to everybody because people just be calling the damn number just to be calling. Give me a second because I don't think it's on yet. I got to turn it on. I got to figure out a way to turn it on my phone. Give me a second, y'all. Let me turn it on right quick. Okay, it actually is on now. All right, so the phone lines are open. So if you want to call and say hi or just have some questions, you know it by heart. I should know it by heart, but I don't. Yeah, 940-532-6078. Um, I'll have it on for about an hour, then I'm going to turn it off. All right, love you guys. See y'all later. Bye bye. Thanks, moderators. Bye.